Metal Up World, this is CJ with CJOrtiz.com and metalmotivation.com. This is the first of a new 5-message series I'm doing on living a dedicated life. Now, this is all being shown in my Life Domination online coaching program, and you can learn more about that if you visit the link below. Living a dedicated life. I bet you can guess where this is going. You are not going to get what it is you say you want out of life if you aren't dedicated. Now, dedication is a word we all understand, but I don't think we've really thought through the price that it takes to really make changes in our life. Now, I'm talking about real achievement, and I'm talking about lasting change. Not something that's fleeting, not something that we go back to. I'm talking about leaving where you are, never to return, only to go to the place that you've always said you wanted to go. You're only going to do that by dedication. People talk a great game, we all do it, but a lot of us are spinning our wheels. We're in neutral, going nowhere. And to go nowhere ultimately is to go backwards. So if you want to get to where it is you want to get to in life, it's going to require dedication. And what is dedication? It's taken from a Latin word that means to be devoted, to be consecrated, to be committed to a particular purpose or aim. Are you devoted? Are you committed? Are you consecrated? These are religious terms. These are terms they use in official, ceremonies. We dedicated a building. We dedicated a piece of property. Someone is dedicated to a particular position. These are official terms. These are religious almost terms. To be consecrated means that you are set aside, set apart for a particular purpose or aim. So people who are dedicated will show it by what they do. They'll show it by what they say. They'll show it by the fact that you don't see them all that often. Why? Because they're busy working on their goals. Are you dedicated to what it is you're going after? I remember back in the early days of the metal scene in Dallas, Texas, the band Pantera, who I'm sure you've known of, are playing in clubs every weekend. It was not uncommon that at the end of a show that Pantera played, that Daryl Dimebag would disappear. He would just leave. And what we found out later is that he would go home and practice. Now, the rest of us partied. Who was the dedicated one? Well, that's when Daryl was in his woodshed years. That's when Daryl was paying his price. Are you dedicated? See, he was set apart. He separated himself. And now, of course, he hung out with us at other times, but when it came time to do the work, he was separated. He was consecrated to do what it was he felt like he was called to do. Did it pay off? Absolutely. Dedication does pay off, and dedication is seen. It is seen in the passion that people live. It is seen in the words that they say. They're not talking about gossip. They're not talking about politics or the latest thing. What they're talking about is what they're after. What they're talking about is what they're in pursuit of. It's those who say they're dedicated but then talk about all this other stuff. They're the ones who have deceived themselves. They're not dedicated. They like to talk about it. They do dream of better things. They want better things, but they're not willing to pay that price. They're not willing to do that work. They're not willing to be dedicated, to be devoted, to be set apart, to be consecrated to a purpose, aim, or goal. Is your life set apart? Is your life consecrated? Is your life devoted to a particular purpose, aim, to a change that you want in your life? Are you dedicated? There are 3 signs that I want to talk about briefly that show a lack of dedication. It's apathy, it's indifference, it's laziness. Apathetic people, they show no enthusiasm. There's no zest for what it is that they want. Those who are indifferent, nothing is really important to them. The indifferent people don't place importance on things, and their life shows it. Lazy people, they have no reason to take action. And I hope you heard that. We typically just think of lazy people as just that, lazy. But is there a reason for the laziness? Sure. They don't have any reason to take action. They don't have any motive, therefore no motivation for doing anything. Laziness means the absence of reason. There's simply not enough cause for them to take action. So whether it's apathy or indifference or laziness, these are the three signs that someone is not dedicated. Now, you might comfort yourself by saying, well, shoot, that ain't me. Well, judge each one of those on a scale of 1 to 10 and ask yourself, what level are you? When it comes to apathy, are you a 6? Are you a 5? Are you a 3? Are you a 9? When it comes to indifference, how important are things to you on a scale of 1 to 10? When it comes to laziness, finding reason to take action, take a solid, honest look at your life. Where are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Write those numbers down and you'll get some indication of what your level of dedication is right now. Dedication is the key. Dedication is where passion, where desire, and where focus lies. And these are the things that burn through obstacles and hindrances and create the kind of life that we want. So that's what I'm covering all this week in the Life Domination online coaching program, in finding and living that dedicated life, to find true and lasting dedication. We're going to talk about what it means to be set apart, what it means to be devoted. And when I break this down, there's going to be some real insight born in you. There's going to be some real understanding born in you. And I believe it's going to spur you to take action. Can you dig that? I hope you can. So if you'd like to see the rest of these videos, join me in my Life Domination online coaching program. It's easy to do. You can just simply visit the link below. What's it all about? It's held in a private Facebook group, which I administrate. The only other people in there are people just like you and me, committed, devoted, optimistic, positive people trying to make real changes in their life. This is a video-based program, so we cover one subject like we are this week in 5 videos, Monday through Friday. Again, all shown in the private Facebook group. Not only that, but you will also have access to the complete archives of about 550 videos already done. All that for 66.6 cents per day. So check it out. Visit the link below, metalmotivation.com/Life Domination Coaching. This is CJ, the Metal Motivator. And remember, in whatever you do, don't suck. Metal up.